Hi, welcome again for one more new video. So today in this video we're going to talk about most of the times we may wanted to make fitness as a lifestyle and you are middle of a fitness journey, or maybe it would be a losing weight, or you wanted to attain your dream physique, but all of a sudden you may have an unexpected travel come up and you may have to travel to outside, and where you cannot manage your diet because you're not staying at home. So in this video we will see how you can manage your the regime or routine even you are not even during the travel. So that's what we're going to talk about in this video. So watch this video till the end so you have amazing free bonus at the end of the video. Yeah, hi, my name is Aravind Padmaraju. I'm a founder of Habbfit on a mission of making 100k working professional fit and healthy. And also, my longer term vision is to create a new breed of healthy and fit kids. That will only happen when you and me take this as a responsibility and build that fitness as a lifestyle for in our own life, so that our kids can take us as inspiration and us as a role model and build their own health and fitness as a routine. So let's talk about today how you can manage your diet or your overall plan during the travel. The first and foremost step is, as long as if you plan ahead, you can able to manage your diet. So I'm going to talk about some of the points in how you can plan. For example, you're planning to go for a travel, and you may have to eat outside food. So how do you plan it? You at least know the basic information about how your diet works and what is a balanced diet, and what is the importance of your diet, what is the importance of your protein, fiber and all other aspects. If you know that, and also if you know the foods which are available outside which can be used as a replacement, so that you can still be at able to maintain your balanced diet, plan ahead. And the moment you know it, you will be able to choose wisely when you go for outside. The second important thing is hydrate well. So most of the times what happens is, when you go out, you tend to skip taking a water, because indirectly what it does is it will put you into a more hunger state. Your stomach will not be full, and most of the times your brain doesn't understand the difference between thirst and hunger. So that's why whenever you go out, try to drink a lot of water so that your stomach will be full, and you end up overeating will be avoided. The third step is, try to be active during the whenever you are in a travel or a different destination. Try to be active. Plan in such a way a day that you have some kind of a steps or some kind of activity is already included as part of your routine. So most of the times what I do, for example, if I'm going for any kind of a trips or any kind of a vacation, so I'll make sure that I have a very good minimum 10k steps are maintained in throughout my travel, because that is a one way I can make sure that my activity is up to the mark. And the third thing is, try to choose your meals. So I'm going to talk about how you can choose a meals even outside. So these are the some of the tips you can use. So first and foremost, you go for any kind of a meal, first priority you have to give it for protein. Try to see if you can get something in like steamed, or maybe it could be on a barbecue mode. Try to see, make sure that you fulfill your protein requirement in each meal. That is the first thing. Second thing is, at least take one portion of vegetables, and have at least one or two fruits during the whole day or during even that journey. And another two important tips is, try to avoid high calorie dense foods, because you don't know how much of calories you can easily overboard with those foods. And another one is, try to avoid or limit the fried food, because these are the sugary foods, and the fried foods are the one of the foods which will make you to overboard with your calories. So try to choose, and most of the restaurants, I think if you go outside, you can actually tell most of the chef. I tell the chef that don't use more oil, because most of the times they use a lot of oil to bump up, and a lot of cheesy and all of them. I tell them that prepare a meal in less oil and less cheese, and which actually bumps up your calories. So this is the another way I maintain it. The fourth strategy in the same planning your meals is, I also do what I do is, I try to push my breakfast little later. So I try to do some kind of intermittent fasting kind of a window where I push my breakfast to a lunch so that I can save that breakfast, whatever the 200-300 calories, whatever is there. I try to eat it in the 2 big meals. So this is another way which has worked for me. I'm just telling you here. So again, what is most important is just try. These all are just a basic tips which is worked for me. I want you to see what works for you, use it. What doesn't work for you, don't push it. So that is another way. What happens, for example, in a day, if I consume say 1800 calories, instead of splitting into 3 meals, I split into 2 meals. Even I'll directly have a brunch and then I'll go for the dinner. Only 2 meals, and 1 meal I'll try to add, or one snack I try to add in between. So this is another way you can plan your meals. And and the last foremost, last but not the least. So sometimes what happens is you may overboard with you after you planning everything. It will not go as per your plan. Then don't worry about it. So at the end, you may travel for a 1 week or a 10 days or even a 2 weeks. If 1 or 2 days going here and there, it's fine. So accept yourself and fall back to the plan the next day, or accept yourself if you could not really manage because of unexpected situations or conditions what is happening in your life. Don't self-sabotage yourself. Try to accept your situation, because we all are human. There is a situation comes and even you cannot be 100% accurate, but that's absolutely fine. So once the moment you come back, or once you come back to your day-to-day routine, you fall back to the plan. So that is what is the most important. See, don't make 1 or 2 days of your distraction will not impact your overall journey. What is most important is come back to the one. As soon as you come back from your travel, fall back to the plan and start going through fall back to your routine, diet, exercise, sleep, all of them. We try to manage it. And the another quick thing is, I can also give you a quick tip. I have a free 15 minutes, a quick full body workout routine. I will drop the link in the below description. You can use that. It can be done in anywhere, any place, any situation, any travel. It's very effective, and you can do that workout anywhere. Basically, it's a 5-minute split. You can do multiples of 5 minutes and up to 30 minutes or 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whichever is comfortable to you. You can perform that. So that's all. This is how you can manage. So what is the first thing is plan ahead. So at least make sure that understand how the diet works so that you have a flexibility. And I actually explain this more into my program. If you're interested, the links are below in the description. You can opt for a free one-to-one consultation, then see if you're a right fit for me. And the second thing is drink enough water, so that you hydrate well is one of the most important things, so that you will not overeat. And the third step is have a good amount of activity. What I do is a 10k steps is a must whenever I'm in a travel, when I'm not having my balanced home cooked meal. If I'm not having outside, I'll make sure that I'll walk more, even beyond 10k, because that will make sure that your activity levels are in point. And the fourth thing is plan your diet such a way that focus on your protein, fiber, and fruits and vegetables, so that you get high satiety food, so that you don't feel in much hunger, and try to limit the consumption of sugary foods and the fried foods. And the last one is, after doing all of them, there may be a distraction happens, but don't worry, you can fall back to the plan as soon as you're back. So that's all for this video. So hope you really enjoyed this, and do let me know what are the main 2 key takeaways for you, and which you're going to start and implementing whenever you travel. And as I always say, fitness is a lifestyle. It has to happen until we die. If you are not have that kind of a mindset, there is no way, even if you attain a result, you go fall back to the plan where you started, fall back to the previous condition where you started. So that is why it's most important. Focus on building these lifestyle habits. Understand how the nutrition and what is actually not working for you. Focus on what works for you, what you can sustain, and what you can do it even anywhere, any place, any situation. That's what is the best plan you can do it. That will only come with the right mindset and with a right knowledge. So that these 2 things I cover it in my program. And also every Saturday I do a free workshop where I go through about all these conditions why you are not able to become fit, and how you can set your right mindset, and how you can start your fitness journey, and how you make fitness as a lifestyle, and much more is there. So I'll also drop you the web workshop link, so you can watch, you can register there, and I'll see you inside the training. And as I always say, building the habits is only way you can build fitness. Focus on changing that lifestyle habits will build you sustainable results. Thank you so much. If you're still not subscribed to our channel, you can subscribe, and also you can click on the bell icon. So every Thursday I come across a new YouTube video so that you get notified whenever I post it. So with that, Arvind signing off. See you in one more new video. Take care. Bye bye.